Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, July 28th. So this is where history begins a little bit. We're going to give you guys a history lesson today. You know, we love our history lessons. We are at the Plantation Estate, Fall Hill. If you're familiar with Fredericksburg, you've probably driven Fall Hill Avenue hundreds of times. This estate was in the Thornton family for over 300 years, 280. It's on the National Historic Registry for Historical Homes. It was built in the late 1700s, originally 8,000 acres of land. It maintained in the Thornton family up until the last 25 years. And it was the first time it was ever sold to another person besides a family member. The owners now are getting up there a little bit, and they needed a safe place to get in and get out and access the home a little bit. So we worked with them to get this area paved. We got a history lesson from the homeowners. Fall Hill overlooks the Rappahannock River here in Fredericksburg. Back in the Civil War, General Lee and his troops camped here, and they wanted to get a better view of the river. It's a very high point right here. They had cannons, and they took out this tree with a cannonball, trying to take out the house, because they thought if they took out the house, they'd have a better view. Well, as they took out the tree, which is still here, the Union Army switched their plan of attack and moved. Therefore, they never took the house out, and all the troops strategically kind of moved to a different area. So the house is almost lost. So this is the original structure. Again, built by the Thornton family. They had a summer kitchen over here, one of the outbuildings. This is where they would store some of their meats. This was an addition put on the property, the home, later. Like I said, we got a little history lesson from the homeowners. Now, just beyond these trees, 200, 300 years ago, these trees really weren't here. You can see right down to the rivers. This is where the falls is. That's how they got the name Fall Hill. So I wanted to just take a few minutes to share this project with you guys. Pretty neat piece of history here in Fredericksburg. Predates even the Fredericksburg town, this house here. So much history here, and it's neat when the homeowners know a lot about it and can tell you a little bit about it. There's the placard up there on the porch. It's registered with the Fredericksburg Historical Society and the National Historic Registry of Homes. Hope you guys have a great week. We got beautiful weather here in Virginia this week. We've had some monsoon storms, which was another reason why they had to get something done in here. It's been here so long, even the 200-year-old established driveway was kind of getting run down. So 1-800-ASPHALT, drivewaysbyus.com, our website. Go on Instagram, Facebook. We'd love to hear from you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of information. Hope everyone has a great week.